That is a science for athletics and academics. Come on out here.
Family, my friends, Marvo.
That's my boy!
Also my coaches, like Coach Soli. I wouldn't be where I am today without all the belief and all the faith that my coaches put in me, and I just want to thank them for that. So, thank you.
We would not have been where we were without Gene. Just a couple of Gene's accolades. He also was first team All-League, and he also was an all-state football player. So, huge deal for that. Even more important to our success was the character that he showed, the leadership he showed, and just how he was able to affect all the people on the team in a positive way. And I can never thank these two enough for everything they've done for our program. So I'm going to turn this mic over to Gene Sledge.
Thank my teammates. I'd like to thank Coach Sully and the coaching staff. You guys have beyond pushed me to be the best I can be, and thank everybody for supporting me and watching me go through this journey. It's been long, and we're not finished.
That's right.
Jim mentioned earlier, Gene will be a bear up at Northern Colorado.
A few words about Isaac from my standpoint. He's been in our feeder program in wrestling since 6th grade. His name's on the record board for most pins in a season at 23, which he could pass that this year as well. Last year was short for the state tournament. This year he's got lofty goals. He's number 5 so far in the season, 182 pounds in 4A. Our season's not done, so the accolades of all conference, everything else is still coming. But proud of him, also because he just signed with the Army to join the reserves. And Concordia is working with him. He's going to go to boot camp and be able to go back and to do school as well. Isaac, if you guys know him in the weight room or even on the sports field or on the mat, he's one of the hardest working individuals in the school, and it showed. Coaches come up to me all the time like, who's that heavyweight? Well, he was not heavyweight, he's 182. But super dedicated and a great influence on our team.
Yes, sir, Isaac!
All right, first of all, I want to thank all of you guys for coming out here and supporting me on my journey. And I'd like to support my family for really believing in me, and my coaches for pushing me for greatness, to achieve greatness.
But individually, starting with Ethan, Ethan's contributed at the varsity level all 4 years here. Last year he was first team All-League, and he was very integral in our success in turning this program into a very successful program. And we are very excited to see what his senior year holds for us here at Vista PEAK.
So I'm going to start this off by saying thank you to my faith and my religion. I stand deep in that. I know without standing deep in my religion, I can't do anything that I've been able to do. I want to thank my parents behind me for pushing me to be the absolutely best person I can be on and off the field. Coaches, growing up, Coach Bull, I want to thank them, and my teammates as well for pushing me to be the best I can be.
Yes, sir!
We'll start with Gavin. So Gavin also has contributed all 4 years here at Vista PEAK on the varsity level. He's a very big contributor on our team last year. Started in the outfield just about every single game. His leadership, his quiet confidence propels our team, every single day. His intensity is, it can't be matched. If you know Gavin, he's intense all the time, whether it be taking fly balls in the batting cage, whatever it is, intensity and that hard work and dedication on and off the field. So, and one thing I failed to mention about all three of these guys is they've got it done in the classroom. So they all have 3.6, 3.8, 4.1 GPAs, something that we pride ourselves in as our program here at Vista PEAK. So let's give it up for Gavin.
I'd just like to start off by thanking my friends and family for getting me here. My coaches, I wouldn't be here without them, and I'm just grateful for all the opportunities I've had ever since I started playing this sport of baseball. And yeah, just thank you to everyone who supported me.
So Keaton has also been a 4-year contributor here at Vista PEAK. He's our catcher. He's our rock back there. He's a fantastic leader behind the plate for us. He was a second-team All-League member this past year, and I'm expecting big things again this year on the individual level, but also at team level. Keaton gets it done in the classroom. He's always doing the right thing. He's always working his butt off in the weight room, and he's one of those guys, like I said, that I can count on to be doing the right thing at all times. So.
I want to start off by saying that I'm very grateful for my friends and family who have helped me through this journey, and I wouldn't be there without them throughout the late nights and early mornings when I didn't want to work out. They always pushed me to do better and work on my craft, and I'd also like to thank Coach Rule and my other coaches that aren't here today for helping me succeed along this journey, and I'm very grateful for that.
Time in school history, and she's been a captain twice, and just she plays the setting position in volleyball, which is kind of like the quarterback of our team, and it was great this year with our success that Lindsay was like having another coach on court, which makes my job easier, and just couldn't be more proud of them.
For all their support that they've given me throughout my volleyball career, and I would like to thank all my coaches, especially Coach Scott in Norwood, and just all my teammates and all my friends that have been there for me throughout all of it.
Your players mature as a human and improve as a player, and it has been a complete pleasure to watch Melissa do both of those. I think Worcester College is really lucky to have her sassy self coming their way. So good luck with everything, and remember, we're not done yet. Really proud of you and happy for you.
Congratulations, Melissa. If many don't know, Melissa has been traveling with me for many years, even before high school. She's the captain of our program, and she's one of the reasons our program is where it is today. She's helped through the summer mold some of the younger kids. So we wish her nothing but success in the future. Congratulations.
This is the 10th year Vista PEAK has been open, and kind of a special occasion here. We have our first 2 track signees in school history. Raina Branch will be.
First, I would like to thank my family. Definitely couldn't have been here today without them. Second, my teammates. Thank you guys for pushing me all the time. Teachers, staff, kept me running through the school even when it was tough.
Here today because I can't tell you how many times that I've talked to both of these ladies and their parents trying to convince them that A, they are really good at this sport, and B, there's a great opportunity
opportunity for them to get a college scholarship. So I'd like to say congrats on having your talents and your hard work being recognized. And then the second thing, I just wanted to touch upon their state performances because they really have had an amazing run. So state is obviously the largest competition that we have that they can qualify for in a high school season. And not only have these ladies qualified all 3 of their seasons so far, but they've qualified in multiple events. And some years they've qualified for more than the allowed events at state. So that in itself is huge. Michaela has qualified and participated in 10 events at the state meet, and she's made top 10 in 5 of those events and made the podium for 5 events. She's been on the podium for high jump for all 3 of her years so far. Raina, similar. She has qualified. She's actually maxed out her events at state, so she has participated in 12 events at state, top 10 in 9 of those. And then just like Michaela, she has made podium for high jump every single year. And then last year, she became the second person in VP's history to bring home a state title in high jump. As a coach, I am a little bit selfish saying that I'm going to be sad to see them go. They're some of our biggest point getters for the track team, but I'm excited that we still have our senior season left, but I'm also super excited to be able to follow your collegiate careers.
I want to thank my family who put me in the position to succeed, and then I definitely want to thank my coaches for believing in me when I didn't believe in myself, and then definitely my friends who supported me and made sure I stayed motivated to just do that good. I want to thank my family and my friends and my teammates for making sure that I'm always being pushed and helping me succeed.
Please give one more round of applause for the parents up here and the coaches. And then one more round of applause for the stars up front here. I want to reiterate one more time, just thank you all for what you have done for the school, and I wish you continued success.
I mean, it doesn't feel real. I mean, I don't know, it's crazy. I'm gonna play football and go to college. It's D1, you know? It's always been a dream.
How long have you known where you're gonna
go? Honestly, I had a feeling I was gonna always go to UNC. It's like in the back of my mind, but it became like a real thing like for the past 2 months when I went on my official visit and saw how actually like UNC was and like how family oriented they were. I don't know if I said that right, but yeah, it just felt like home and it was so welcoming and everything. So once I went on my visit, I just knew I was gonna end up going there. The recruiting process in football has been like way too long and just rough. So I'm happy it's finally over and I get to go play football now.
What do you like about the football program at UNC? What are you looking forward to, man?
Well, the new coaching staff with Coach Ed McCaffrey, you know, he was saying like I'm going to be a big part of the transformation that he wants the program to be. So I was real excited about that and just turning something around, which I did here for Vista PEAK. So it's going to be nice doing it again. And like when like having a conversation with him, it just felt like it was like a dream, like it wasn't like happening. So definitely that played a big part, but you know he wants to change it, and I'm
so what do you take from your experience here, man?
Hard work pays off, and you know, me and my teammates, you know, we worked extremely hard this summer. Didn't miss no days off, so just hard work pays off, and take that into college and just work every day to get better and better. So.